Welcome everyone to this month's new moon reading. This new moon is on the 23rd or the 24th of November, depending on where you are in the world. Please remember to watch for your rising sign first, as I'll be covering the houses that this new moon falls in for each sign. Then watch for your sun and moon sign, or as you feel drawn. Remember, these are general messages, so apply them to how they fit with your life, and not all messages will resonate. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. Let's get started. Hello Gemini, welcome to your new moon reading for this November. So Gemini, this new moon is in Sagittarius, a fire sign. And it's got the traits of adventure and independence. I'm actually going to take the bottom one, the first one. Empowerment, beautiful. Now, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and that's about expansion, optimism, and abundance. Now, the new moon is a time to dream. It's a time to really get clear on what do we want now. It's a time to set intentions, ask ourselves questions. It's thinking and planning. You know, make a list of everything you would like to see happen in your life. It doesn't matter how big, dream big. How new moons also, you know, the veil thins between the unseen world and the seen world, and I find that, you know, inspiration, insights, ideas, dreaming at this particular point in the lunar cycle just seems to come much easier. So make sure you take the time to do that. Now, if you're a rising sign Gemini, this new moon is in your 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Venus, and it influences, take that one, it influences marriage and other relationships. So let's see how this reading plays out for you, Gemini. Now, you've got the Wild Offering Oracle as your overall energy, and then the Moonology and the Tarot as additional information. So we start your reading, Gemini, with empowerment. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not sure if you can see that properly. The card says, when you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. It's a beautiful reminder that empowerment doesn't mean we do everything on our own. It doesn't mean that we exert control. It actually means the opposite. We are empowered, Gemini, when we let go of control, when we get clear on what we want, who we are, where we'd like to see ourselves go, and then we allow things to unfold in their own timing, in divine timing. Empowerment comes from trusting yourself. When you trust yourself, you're empowered. You know you'll make good decisions. And there's a real sense of trusting yourself. And there's a real sense of trusting spirit, trusting the universe, trusting God. I'm really getting a sense with this empowerment card. I'm looking at the 3 of Wands as well, Gemini. And I'm really getting a sense of in divine timing. Clarity, people that you need, confidence, will come in divine timing. And I feel that, Gemini, you're waiting for your ships to come in. There's a sense of patience here, and I'm getting that really strongly with both the Three of Wands and also the King of Swords. I'm getting this sense of being patient, waiting for clarity to come, seeing your options. You might have more than one thing coming in for you. I feel that you're really level-headed at the moment, Gemini. Really, I feel that there is confidence in you, or there's a level of understanding in you that is really allowing you to be patient. With the Three of Wands, he's holding the Ace of Wands. That's your dreams, your wishes, your passions. He's holding on to that. He knows what he'd like to see. He knows where he'd like to go. He knows that it doesn't always come about exactly as we hope. So he's being vigilant. He's being aware. He's observing what's around him and seeing what's coming in. And with the King of Swords here, I'm just seeing this as you being clear, you being decisive, you understanding what is good for you and what isn't, understanding in which direction to move in. And I feel with the Moonology cards, I feel that you've got the new moon in Leo here, and it says confidence is your key to success. This energy exudes confidence. I feel that you're coming from a real place of empowerment, Gemini. And if you're not quite there yet, you're really working towards it. I feel you really understand this co-creation with spirit. I really feel that you can feel the essence of, I need to do my bit. I need to understand and be clear, but I'm also aware that there's divine timing. There's a sense of trust in how things are going to unfold. And when we trust, it gives us confidence. It's almost like we're supported, you know, trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in spirit, in source. It holds us up. And that's trust in your inner self. To me, it's all the same. I use it interchangeably with, which maybe I shouldn't, but you know, when you trust yourself, when you trust your inner guidance, you're trusting the universe. And when you're trusting the universe, you're trusting your inner guidance. And I feel there's a confidence in you that it's not arrogant at all, Gemini. It's just this quiet confidence that is allowing you to now step out of your comfort zones. This is the North Node, and it says step out of your comfort zone. And I feel this confidence, this trust is guiding you away from what you know. Maybe from what you believed in the past. It's really moving you forward, but I'm feeling patiently. It's moving you forward, but you're patient. You're not trying to rush it. You're not trying to push it. You're not trying to force it. You're really just embracing the pace. And I feel this gratitude. And I think I'm probably getting that from the Three of Cups. I'm feeling this gratitude for the extra time you might be given. You're understanding that, oh, okay, well, it hasn't happened yet, but maybe that's because it's giving me extra time to get really clear. I kind of get the feeling, Gemini, that you're seeing everything that Spirit is bringing you, everything that is unfolding as in your life. You're seeing it as a blessing. And if you're not quite there, Gemini, then I think you're seeing it as like a lesson. Okay, this is my opportunity to put what I now think or now believe into practice. And that's beautiful energy. Like that's energy that moves us forward. And it might feel slow, though maybe it's others. Maybe to others it might look like you're doing nothing. But oh, Gemini, it's almost like everything is coming together. You know, when you start a project, or you start a new job, or you know, you're learning to drive for the first time, or you're learning something new, and it almost, you start and you're learning, and it's almost like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get this? And then one day it just goes whoop, and everything just comes together and it makes sense, and it's almost like, oh, I've just learned that. I get it. Suddenly from that point on, you can drive the car. You might still make mistakes, but it's just practice then. But you understand it. All the understanding has come together, and yeah, there's this, everything comes together. That's really what I'm feeling with this Three of Cups, is everything comes together. And Gemini, I'm talking not only on a level of you and your understanding, your clarity, but I feel then that's going to spill out onto the world. What comes to you from the world, that's people, resources. And there's real joy. Like, I'm looking at these flowers, and threes are always three in numerology is the number of joy, and the Three of Cups is a joy-filled card. Like, it is joyous. And I'm really sensing this joy in you. And Gemini, not all the time, but I'm really sensing that there's something about this journey. There's something about this empowerment, this confidence, that is really just making you embrace where you are now and what you're doing now and where you're trying to go. And I just get this acceptance, this is beautiful energy, Gemini. There's it's so clear. Actually, so far you're my third one, because I start with Aries. Each message they've been quite quick because they're just so clear cut and clear and concise, and yours is exactly the same. And it's beautiful energy. And those ships are coming. Those options, those opportunities to move you forward, they're coming. And you'll see clearly. You'll have the clarity to move forward with them. You'll have the clarity to embrace them. You'll have the clarity to decipher which ones are for you and which ones aren't. And it's this quiet confidence, this trust in yourself and spirit. And you're moving away from a comfort zone. You're moving away from something that no longer serves you into the new. And there'll be cause for joy and celebration. Oh, Gemini, thank you for this reading. So uplifting, so beautiful. The energy here is really, really beautiful, and I'm so grateful to have been able to be part of it. I'm going to leave you with those messages. Love and light, my friends. Have a wonderful new moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.